I enjoyed getting involved here. I think I've served through every one of our general managers, going back to Bill Couch, the original general manager, who was still here when I came on, to the current.
After serving on the Barton Springs Edwards Aquifer Conservation District's Board of Directors for 24 years, Director Craig Smith is stepping down. Earlier this year, he decided not to run for re-election. Director Smith was first elected to the board in 1998. He reflects on his first election.
I was encouraged to run by Sue Johnson, who was then the director for Precinct 5, and Jack Goodman, who was the board president. And so I ran in 1998, and it was a contested election, and I won after a recount by 34 votes.
He credits his wife, Mary Ann Neely, for helping him win.
I had never run for anything, and she made me get out of bed and go to work and put up signs and campaign, because she knew how to do that. She had worked as campaign manager for people such as Senator Barrientos.
Director Smith's deep love for Barton Springs was a motivation for serving the district. An avid swimmer, he has enjoyed taking daily dips in the Barton Springs pool for decades.
Well, I started out as a Barton Springs swimmer and a general environmentalist. I was a member of the Sierra Club, and in fact I was the president of the Austin Sierra Club. As I learned more about the aquifer, first I learned that the springs originated from an aquifer that ran for about 20 miles and was full of endangered species, and that also provided drinking water to thousands of people. And so I became more involved in that. I was first on the policy advisory committee that we had here then.
He has also served on the Save Barton Creek Association board since 1991, but his work in Austin began back in 1973.
I came here from East Texas, from Nacogdoches, my home, to go to law school. Stayed here, worked for different law firms, and worked for myself as a self-employed attorney for several years, and then got a job with the county attorney's office. And I was an assistant county attorney for the last 10 years of my career before retiring at the end of 2017.
Although he is stepping down from the board, his commitment to protecting the environment and Barton Springs will continue to take center stage.
First, you think it's important to do, that it's a significant job to do. But second, you get reinforcement from the people that you're involved with. If you don't get that kind of enforcement, it's a lonely path. But if you feel like you're working in a team of like-minded people moving in the same direction, bringing their different talents to bear, it's reinforcing, it's fun. And it has been fun.
And he says the district has a big responsibility as more and more people move to Central Texas.
We have to continue to safeguard our resource and make sure it's not depleted or polluted or mined, as is happening in some areas outside our district. I think we have to continue to encourage conservation of water by the public and by industry. But I do think that it makes those other responsibilities easier if we can help develop alternative sources of water. If people are going to come, they're going to need water.
As far as the future goes,
I'm still on the board of the Save Barton Creek Association and intend to remain there. I don't know what the rest of the future will hold. The aquifer remains a primary interest of mine.
I mean, I'm not sure that we can quickly come up with a number of how many meetings you have attended, but it's a lot.
Yes.
It's a lot, and so you probably hold the record, I would assume. Perhaps. I am pretty sure.
Director Smith holds the record as the longest-serving BSCACD board member. His proactiveness, engagement, and dedication to the district has been invaluable.
It has been the pinnacle of my public service. And I'm awfully glad to have done it and proud of the work we've done and that I think is continuing to be done. And I think the district will continue to do good work. Thanks for allowing me to serve.
Hearing no objection, we're adjourned.
All right. Well.